Good morning. Boker Tov. How are you? It's Tuesday. You know what that means. It's Torah Tuesday. Yay. Hope everybody's good this morning. If you're cold, I feel you. Hopefully you're nice and warm. Hopefully keep the heat on. Now. This week is Vayetzei. Good stuff. I know I always say it's good stuff, but that's okay. What goes around comes around. In this week's Parsha, Vayetzei, Jacob leaves his home to find his wife. He comes to Haran and meets Rachel. They're in love, and Jacob asks Rachel's father, who happens to be Jacob's uncle, Laban, for her hand. Laban agrees, but Jacob has to work for Laban for 7 years. The wedding day comes 7 days later, but Laban substitutes Rachel's older sister, Leah, for Rachel. Now, Jacob really wants to be married to Rachel, so Laban says he can also marry Rachel by working for him for another 7 years. Another 7 years, Jacob and Rachel are finally married. True love, okay? So, how could Laban be so cruel to trick Jacob? Doesn't this story sound a little familiar? What just happened in last week's Parsha? Didn't Jacob trick his father Isaac into giving him Esau's birthright? Just saying. Didn't this pattern start with Abraham? Abraham loved Sarah more than Hagar. But Hagar was Ishmael, then But Hagar had Ishmael, then Sarah had Isaac. Abraham favors Isaac. Isaac favors Esau over Jacob, so Rebekah teaches Jacob to trick Isaac. Now, Jacob loved Rachel more than he loved Leah, and he gets tricked by Laban. You see what's going on here? One, it sounds like a plot of a soap opera. Two, so what's the lesson? What are we supposed to learn from this? Well, if you don't read too far into it, it's pretty easy. It's really not that complicated. Have you ever heard the expression, what goes around comes around? Okay. Deceit only leads to more deceit. That's where I'm going with this. Abraham's troubles come from what? Isaac's troubles come from what? So now Jacob's troubles come from what? What goes around comes around. Well, I hope you learned something. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Shout out to Edward. Hey, Kenny, I hope you're feeling better. Hey, Ron, how are you? And once again, comment, email, carrier pigeon, whatever. And enjoy yourselves and try to stay warm. On the West Coast, try to stay dry and warm. I will see you next week on Tuesday for Torah Tuesday. Yay! Peace out.